Superhero movies dead? Maybe? The Fantastic Four. I did not see this coming. A massive, massive drop at the box office. 66%. Holy crap. Had a huge opening weekend, same as Superman. Superman dropped, I think it was 53%. Chances are this movie will gross $500 million. But at the end of the day, when you're spending $200 million on your production budget, plus close to $150 probably million on your marketing budget, the marketing campaign for this movie was massive. You really need $600-700 million to turn a profit once you're splitting tickets with movie theaters because they don't play movies for fun. They get a cut of ticket sales. I mean, even Superman's looking at not being a very profitable film either if it even breaks even at this point, even though it's broken $500 million because that marketing campaign was like $250 million. I know some people are going to say, why do you care about the box office? Can't we just appreciate art for what it is? At the end of the day, they could have made 15 movies with this kind of budget instead of just one superhero movie. So, I mean, I miss this state of film where we were getting so many mid to low budget movies every year. I thought Fantastic Four was a great movie. I thought Superman was a great movie. I thought Thunderbolts was a great movie. A couple of the others, not a huge fan of. But at the end of the day, this has to be discussed where they're not even coming close to $1 billion with these movies anymore. And that's the goal. $1 billion is the goal for these movies. You're not spending $400 million once you factor in marketing on movies just to break $500 million at the box office. You want $800 million to $1 billion. But why aren't they performing like they always have in the past? You put a movie out with superheroes in it 10 years ago, it's going to make $800 million easy at the box office. And factor in inflation, these numbers aren't as impressive as they might look. The casual viewer seems to probably have checked out, Marvel fans, superhero fans, hardcore fans, movie people. We're going to go see these movies opening weekend. And they're so front-loaded heavy that they seem like massive, massive hits at the beginning. But the casual moviegoer that maybe sees 3 to 5 movies per year in theaters, they're not going to go to the theater anymore to see these movies. And they'd rather wait for it to be on digital. I mean, Superman just came out, or is coming out on digital release 35 days after its theatrical release on, I think, August 15th. Why? It's still making money. I don't think superhero movies are dead. I think, obviously, we're going to have a massive boom performance-wise next year with, we got Doomsday, Spider-Man, big superhero movies coming out next year, and then the Batman 2 will be coming out eventually. So who knows if it'll change a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think superhero movies should always exist. They're a lot of fun, and they're great spectacle, but I think start bringing those budgets down to more manageable expectations where you don't need $800 million to turn a profit on a movie anymore. Bring that budget down to $50 million. Why not? You can do that, and you'll have a massive, massive hit almost every time you make a movie. But those are just my quick thoughts.